At the time the Beltway was planned, the people that lived in this area, in the Green Spring Valley and Worthington Valley, decided that they needed to take some action to stop suburban sprawl and urban sprawl from overtaking the landscape. So they did the plan for the valleys, and out of that came several things. And the primary things were the limitation of public water and sewer service, establishment of conservation easement programs, and also the development of resource conservation zoning. And so as a result of all that, we have some of the most restrictive agriculture and resource preservation zoning in the country. And we also have some of the greatest smart growth success because of the limitation of public water and sewer primarily, but in conjunction with a number of policies and regulations that protect the environment and agricultural lands. Well, when you come up one of the radials, which is how the road network works from Baltimore City into the county, you definitely progress from a very urban area to a suburban area, and then it's pretty sudden that you come into the valleys and the area that is outside the urban-rural demarcation line. And it's pretty significant. Right away you come into very large properties, a lot of forested areas, rolling hills, narrow rural roads. It's just a very rural feeling very quickly, probably just 2 or 3 miles outside the city limit.
When I was little, my parents would drive around and point out roads and highways and developments and talk about what they used to look like. And they would say, this used to be the most beautiful farmland, or you could ride a horse from there to there, and they'd be pointing at some really busy road. And so I always had a sense of paradise lost. And I think that my children will not have that same sense, that they will look around in 20 years or 50 years and say, it looked pretty much like this when I was growing up. And that will be because of all the tools that we've had in place.
It protects everything that's makes life worth living. You feel a change in the temperature, you feel a change in sort of the pressures, and your senses are enhanced because it's beautiful, it's calming, and it feels like home to a lot of people.